Hey everyone, this is Mike Johnson again from blackhatsoftware.net, and the product that I'm going to review today is Zero Friction Marketing. It's a new product. It's not too much different than a lot of other similar products that are out of the market, but where it differs is its focus. And there's a lot of good products in the market that are now, everybody seems to be focusing on CPA. In fact, it's really hard to get into a CPA affiliate program unless you have some substance behind you, some established sites and whatnot, unless you get on some of these other ground floor programs that are a little bit easier. But Zero Friction Marketing, reason why I'm reviewing it today is I bought this. I was going to show you the members area and stuff, but after looking in there, there's too much that I could possibly give away. And I'm sure the creator, Saj P here, wouldn't want me to give anything away on his program. Probably pretty mad about that. But what I can tell you is, if you look at Zero Friction Marketing here, and I kind of think the sales letters are a little cheesy, what he's focusing on in this is the fact that you can do CPA in a way that you are not doing traditional marketing and still make money. You are going to be able to put ads in places that are not easy to track. It's not easy for the CPA affiliate program to come back and say, hey, how did you get that? Because you're not placing ads in the traditional manner. And he's using MSN in this program. He's using MySpace is a big part of the program. I personally do CPA, a ton of CPA on Facebook. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's all about your ads. But what I can tell you is this guy can literally show you, and I was really impressed. You look at this tab here, it says $11,000 in one day without a single sale. But what he is doing is he's making $7,000, $3,000, $11,000 over the course of those days, with just actions. And that's what CPA is. If you're not in the know about what it is, CPA stands for cost per action, which means somebody fills out a form, and that's what this program's about. His zero friction is what the author here says is, friction is when somebody has to buy something. It's a lot of friction there. Makes them have to go through a lot of stuff to actually get to complete the buy process. Well, with CPA, there's zero friction. You're basically, all they have to do is fill out a form, and the form is actually little friction. But with this program, he's saying he can do it, and to the point where you don't even have to have any friction when you're doing it. And the testimonials he has on his site here are really, really believable. And when you go down through here, each one's a video testimonial, and it really, really goes into detail on the successes that this program can bring. So I would say, if you're going to buy any kind of CPA product, I wouldn't recommend CPA arbitrage. I wouldn't recommend some of the others. But what I will do is I definitely would recommend Zero Friction Marketing. You see here, it talks about the fact that MSN has the largest number of buyers on the web, and more people actually buy. He's saying 88% here, purchased a product online in the last month, and no other search engine comes close to that. That is a fact. That is not just sales letter hyperbole. So if you look at all the things he has in here, it is definitely on the right track for bringing you profits. And when he says here, you get 30 videos of this, there's no doubt you get inundated. They're not all super long, but what they have is quality content. So once again, this is Mike Johnson from blackhatsoftware.net, and I recommend Zero Friction Marketing.